Right guys, welcome back to the channel, or to it if you're new and you've discovered this awesome channel. No, I'm only kidding. Right, but this video is on Division 2 and I've put a sniper build together for you. I've been using it for quite a while actually, and this is how I got up to level 76 on the season pass. Just using the sniper build. Same with Retaliation, the new mode. Been using the sniper build. It's pretty OP like, but you do need a few things that are pretty hard to get. But yeah, you can actually one-shot two people at once. People might already know just from them words. But let's show you the build. If you want the content, like and subscribe. And let's get straight into it. Alright, so this is the build here. Just a quick look. So first thing you want, your mask, is hotshot mask. Only reason we're using this is literally just for the pure damage, because if you see here, if we wear two pieces, we get 30% marksman rifle damage, which we use in sniper rifles, and we get 30% weapon handling, which is always helpful. So that's your mask. You want core attribute, you want weapon damage, you want to be all 6 pieces have weapon damage. So attributes is 10% headshot damage, and the mod is 10% headshot damage as well. So our second piece of hotshot is the holster. You want 15% weapon damage and 10% headshot damage. So the backpack is Habsburg Guard. You can farm all this in Countdown, Summit, or the new Retaliation mode. That's completely up to you how you farm these pieces. So one piece we're wearing, so we get 13% headshot damage. Core attributes 15% weapon damage. Attributes are 10% headshot damage, 6% critical chance, and 10% headshot damage. Mod, you want to make sure you get mods for the extra damage. So talent is vigilance, increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. You can actually use Providence, the named piece, but you can only get it from named caches and the dark zone, I believe. I have a piece. Yeah, it's here. So you can get the gift, the named piece. I haven't used it, but it's basically the same stats as a Habsburg, but you get the perfect talent version. It's just literally 1 second less. You have to wait if your buff gets disabled by taking damage. But yeah, up to you if you want to use that or not. I don't. So chest piece, there's 2 ways you can go around about this. So I've got around the holdings, which gives you 10% marksman rifle damage from wearing one piece, which is a chest piece. Core attribute is 15% weapon damage, 6% chance, 10% headshot damage, and the mod's headshot damage. And then basically, this is a must-have talent on a sniper rifle build. Basically every single sniper build except from a PvP sniper build, because this actually got changed, and you only have 5 seconds instead of 30 seconds here. Okay, keep that in mind. This is mainly a PvP build. I could turn this into a PvP build if you want me to make one. If you want me to maybe a one-shot sniper build, put it in the comments for PvP. So Headhunter, after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 125% of that killing blow's damage. So with this new exotic sniper rifle that I'm using, I believe it was this season as well, that you can acquire it for free at level 69, I think. It does a ridiculous amount of damage. Damage is capped at 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%, which it will be way higher than that. So you'll be getting the 1250%, and your gun already does a load of damage. So yeah, what I was talking about with, there's 2 ways. You can run this, or you can try and get another Habsburg piece, because that will give you 20% marksman rifle damage, but it's really hard to get. Like, I've been farming for this for ages, and best I've got is crit chance and Headhunter. But you can actually craft it. This is up to you, but I've just stayed with Heraldi with 10% less marksman rifle damage. But yeah, it is a shame it's pretty hard to farm. This is up to you. You have this piece, or you can use the other piece. So knee pads. We have Turmoil. It's like a new named piece of gear, and it has a talent on the knee pads. You only get these at like the end of the season. They do like a little event. You can earn all your named stuff. but you might be able to get it now, I'm not sure when you're watching this. So we get 8% crit chance, not a big deal on the sniper build, 15% weapon damage, 6% critical chance, and 12% critical damage. So keep in mind, this piece is the actual item that will let you have a one-shot 2 kills. So Bewildered. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of that damage will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters instead. When there are no enemies nearby, deal damage normally, does not apply to arm plates. So basically, say I have Headhunter, a ridiculous amount of damage for my next shot. If I shoot an enemy in the head, it will kill basically an enemy within 30 meters. So if you can chain it and you have good aim, you'll be OP basically in Legendary. I'll just leave a video playing in the background for you. This is just me playing normally, like I'm not sweating it out or anything, because a lot of other YouTubers will cut out their deaths or whatever. I'll literally just play the whole mission for you. So yeah, that's what you want. You want that piece of knee pads. So final piece of gear that you want is the Overdog's new exotic gloves. They look pretty cool in my opinion. So you have weapon damage, you have crit chance and crit damage. It's a shame you can't actually change them to headshot. I'd change crit damage to headshot personally. So we have weakest link, amplifies weapon damage by 30% to the lowest ranking enemies currently in combat as per the tier hierarchy. So tier 1, Hunter, Rogue, Leader, Tank, Shield, Heavy Weapons, RPG, Medic, Controlled, Warhound, Marauder. T2, Support, Engineer, Bodyguard, Immobilizer, Bomber, Mini-Tank, Drone, Operator. And then Tier 3, any other enemy or skill proxy. So basically what you want to aim for first is basically skills and stuff like that, and then after you've killed them enemies, go to these ones, Tier 2 and then Tier 3. So this actual exotic is linked to our sniper rifle. I'll show you that now. But yeah, you want these gloves. So the new sniper rifle you want is the SHROUD. I think it's level 69 like I said before. Aim expertise 27%, but obviously like some people might not have it. You don't really need it because the amount of damage you get with this build is just absurd anyway. So we have marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, and we have damage to targets out of cover. You want that. That's basically what you want on every single gun in this game. So we have high priority target. Remember how I said this links to our gloves talent. So amplifies weapon damage by 125% to the highest ranking enemies currently in combat as per the tier hierarchy. So basically this is just flipped from the gloves. So if you go for say your hunter first, you'll do that 125% amplified damage. But if you go for a low one, you'll get that 30% amplified from the gloves. It's not as much damage, but you do get a hell of a lot of damage. So tier 1 will be Hunter, Rogue, Leader, Tank, Shield, Heavy, Weapons, RPG, Medic, Controlled, Warhound, Marauder. Tier 2, Support, Engineer, Bodyguard, Immobilizer, Bomber, Mini-Tank, Drone, Operator. And then you'll have your little skills and like little shields and stuff like that. But basically it links to your gloves. These are the mods in it: headshot damage, reload speed, critical damage, and headshot damage. This is by far my favourite sniper in the game now. It looks proper cool as well. I'll just show you now. You have probably already seen it, but it is pretty damn cool. Right? It fits with the recruiter outfit if you can get that from the shop. Up to you. But yeah, it is pretty cool. So my secondary, I just run another sniper rifle. So if I can't be bothered like sweating it out, I'll just swap to determined. I know it's a bit cringe, like some people hate it, but I just swap to determined to make it a bit easy. So I'm ranked 27 again, marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, and damage targets out of cover. I know this is not the most powerfulest sniper, the SR1. I use this because it's really quick at reloading. Some people will use the M700 model like this. Like you see the base damage is even higher, but 1.25 million base damage on your sniper is like enough, because heroic's easy now. This makes legendary easy if you can chain your shots. But yeah, what you want on your actual normal high-end sniper is determined. Basically, if you get a headshot on an enemy and kill him, your next like foot shot, glove shot, or whatever, right, to an enemy, it will be guaranteed headshot. So you can just keep chaining it. So like regardless of where you shoot an enemy, then you'll just get a headshot. That's how people are one shot and everything. So You've got headshot damage mod, you've got 5 rounds, accuracy and accuracy. I've gone into accuracy and stuff because basically you don't have to hold your breath or whatever loads. You can just quick scope. You don't even need the scope on this, guys. If you don't like aiming down scopes on the sniper, if you just want to run the high end, you can take it off. It does that much damage, it doesn't really make a difference. But obviously with the Shroud, you need the scope because it's built on, like you can see here. But yeah, if you're not comfortable with the crosshairs in the game, I'm making a video in a minute to show you how to get custom crosshairs on any game you want. But keep an eye out for that. That'll be one of the next few videos. So pistol, I've just got a police magnum with determined on it. It's not a big deal. It's not really a big thing. You don't really need anything very good, really, to be honest. Any pistol will do. You won't be using it anyway. But remember, your secondary you can run like a shotgun or a machine gun or whatever you want. But they're all the pieces that you will need. Right, I'm doing this build without the modifiers because you can literally use this through all the seasons. And then one of my skills is the tactician drone, because basically when you release this into the sky, or deploy it, I would say, it basically just pulses all enemies for bloody ages, like 387 seconds. That's ages, that. So and it comes back pretty quick as well. Cooldown 18 seconds. That's nothing. And mod you want is duration, health, and damage. And then the other skill I've got is the decoy. Decoy is good because basically they'll all aim at your decoy instead of you at the start when you throw it out. Just a little distraction to get an easy headshot for your first kill, so you can chain your kills then. Like this build, you can run it in legendary. The gameplay I'm going to show you is legendary, but obviously in heroic. I'll show some heroic as well. It's even easier, honestly. It's just ridiculous now. I do think the game is getting a bit too easy with expertise and that, and the modifiers. So you can put modifiers on it if you want, then you'll be even more powerful. But this is up to you. I personally don't really like modifiers. And then I'll show you the specialization now. So go to the specialization guy, go to sharpshooter, that's what you want. You get more weapon handling. So basically the only reason you want to use this is because you get 15% increased headshot damage, you get 15 increased weapon stability, recoil, basically a weapon handling, and you get the tactician drone here, tactician. And I believe if people are on, yeah, your teammates get 10% headshot damage as well, which is a tiny little bonus for them. So I've got 15% increased marksman rifle damage, you want that one equipped. I'm not using a different type of gun, so I've just got a shotgun equipped here, 15%. Whatever secondary you're running, just pick what it is here. And if you want to use your high end with a sniper, you can get the digital scope, which has got more damage, but this is up to you. So that's the build that I'm running. In legendary and heroic and challenging, whatever I'm doing, whatever content. I just like sniping in general in any game.
See you, agent.
But yeah, I hope this helps you guys, and if it does, leave a like, leave a dislike if you don't like me.
Agent down.
Don't worry, it's fine. I've got distractions as well, mate. Yeah, she likes it, doesn't she? Baby likes her bum being changed. But she goes all still back. Yeah, the other one never used to do that. She used to be kicking about all the time.
System malfunctioning.
But the new baby just fucking puts her legs up and just lays there and goes into like a trance.
System reactivated.
Strange, isn't it? Eh?
An agent needs assistance.
I've got a big on. What'd you say? No. They're shade 12 and 11,000. Yeah, they're not getting nothing off me, mate.